Demolition Worker channel. Today we explore a massive damaged oil refinery located deep within the harsh Iranian desert. These giant distillation towers reach hundreds of meters into the sky, standing completely silent with severe structural deformations visible everywhere. The intense Iranian sun beats down on this ruined industrial fortress, creating a surreal and highly dangerous working environment today. Our specialized team begins their absolute first crucial mission by carefully surveying the entire perimeter for highly dangerous gas leaks. Engineers employ advanced infrared sensors to detect invisible chemical threats hidden within the twisted metallic remains of this massive facility. Every single worker wears specialized protective suits designed to withstand extreme temperatures and prevent exposure to toxic airborne chemical particles. High above the ground, operators deploy advanced scanning drones to map the entire damaged structure with incredible three-dimensional precision. The drone cameras capture every bent steel beam and shattered pipe, transmitting crucial safety data back to the command station. This detailed digital recreation allows our demolition experts to plan their precise approach without risking human lives in unstable areas. We must completely isolate the entire system before any actual dismantling work can safely begin on this ruined steel fortress. Giant industrial valves require immense physical effort to tighten, ensuring that no residual toxic fluids can escape into the environment. Workers use heavy wrenches and hydraulic tools to secure these massive connection points across the sprawling network of damaged pipelines. Depressurizing the complex pipeline system is an incredibly delicate process that demands absolute focus and strict adherence to safety protocols. Hidden pockets of highly flammable gas remain trapped deep inside the enormous storage tanks, posing a constant and deadly threat. One single accidental spark could trigger a catastrophic explosion, making this initial isolation phase the most critical part of demolition. Heavy excavators slowly rumble towards the main facility gates, kicking up thick clouds of golden dust under the bright sunlight. These massive mechanical beasts move with surprising grace, navigating carefully through the scattered debris and twisted metal of the courtyard. The atmosphere is extremely tense, yet highly organized, as every team member understands the severe risks involved in this operation. Engineers constantly monitor their handheld devices, checking for any sudden changes in pressure or dangerous spikes in local chemical concentrations. A specialized drone continues its steady flight path around the tallest distillation tower, recording every structural weakness for future reference. The massive cooling towers stand like ancient ruins, their concrete walls cracked and weathered by years of intense industrial operation. Our demolition crew carefully establishes a secure perimeter around the primary danger zone, ensuring no unauthorized personnel enter the area. Bright warning signs and heavy concrete barriers are placed strategically along the main access roads leading into the refinery complex. Safety inspectors conduct a final visual sweep of the exterior pipelines, looking for any hidden fractures or unexpected structural compromises. The harsh desert wind howls through the empty steel corridors, creating an eerie soundtrack for this dangerous and complex mission. Advanced thermal imaging reveals subtle temperature differences across the metallic surfaces, highlighting areas where hazardous chemicals might still be lurking. Every pipeline intersection is treated as a potential hazard zone, requiring meticulous inspection before any heavy cutting equipment. The drone seamlessly maneuvers through narrow gaps between shattered concrete pillars, capturing high-resolution footage of the severely damaged infrastructure. Back at the mobile command center, technicians analyze the incoming data streams to create a comprehensive safety map for workers. This digital blueprint highlights every stressed structural support and pressurized pipe, guiding our demolition strategy with absolute precision and care. A team of specialists approaches the main control valve station, their heavy boots echoing against the solid steel-grated walkways. They carry heavy hydraulic torque wrenches, essential tools needed to manually close valves that have been rusted open for years. The physical exertion required to turn these massive wheels is immense, demanding coordinated effort from multiple highly trained crew members. Slowly but surely, the giant metal gears begin to shift, sealing off the main chemical supply lines from the facility. Once the primary valves are secured, the delicate process of controlled depressurization begins across the entire sprawling industrial pipe network. Specialized venting equipment is attached to specific release points, allowing trapped gases to safely escape into the open desert atmosphere. The hissing sound of escaping pressure echoes through the silent refinery, signaling the successful execution of this critical safety phase. Meanwhile, infrared cameras constantly scan the surrounding area, ensuring no unexpected thermal anomalies occur during the controlled gas venting process. Even the smallest spark during this stage could be completely disastrous, so strict anti-static protocols are enforced without exception. The intense heat of the desert sun adds another layer of complexity to an already highly volatile and dangerous situation. Down on the ground, massive yellow excavators begin to position themselves strategically around the perimeter of the main processing unit. Their heavy steel tracks crush fallen debris, clearing a safe pathway for additional demolition equipment to enter the hazardous zone. Expert operators manipulate these powerful machines with incredible precision, avoiding sensitive underground pipelines that have not yet been fully secured. Thick clouds of dry dust billow into the air as the heavy machinery reshapes the landscape of this ruined fortress. Water trucks are quickly brought in to spray the ground, minimizing the dangerous dust clouds that obscure the operator's vision. The coordination between the ground crew and the machine operators is absolutely flawless, reflecting years of intense training and experience. As the excavators secure the outer perimeter, the specialized engineering team continues their meticulous work deep inside the refinery core. They encounter a massive storage tank that shows signs of severe internal pressure buildup, requiring immediate and careful attention. Using non-sparking tools made of special bronze alloys, they slowly begin to loosen the heavy bolts on the hatch. The tension in the air is palpable as the final bolt is turned, releasing a loud hiss of trapped gases. Gas detectors immediately sound an alarm, confirming the presence of highly flammable vapors escaping from the newly opened storage tank. The team quickly steps back, allowing the prevailing desert winds to naturally disperse the dangerous chemical cloud into the atmosphere. This controlled release neutralizes a major hidden threat, making the surrounding area significantly safer for the upcoming heavy demolition phase. Every single step of this process is meticulously documented by hovering drones, creating a valuable training record for future operations. As the afternoon sun begins to lower, casting long, dramatic shadows across the twisted metal, the isolation phase nears completion. Our engineers conduct a final comprehensive sweep of the entire piping network, double-checking every single valve and release point. The digital map in the command center updates in real time, turning from red hazard zones to safe green sectors. This visual confirmation brings us collective sigh of relief to the highly stressed crew managing the complex operation from afar. However, there is absolutely no room for complacency in this dangerous industry, as hidden dangers can easily emerge without warning. The towering structures of the refinery loom silently in the fading light, looking like the skeletal remains of mechanical giants. Tomorrow, these heavy excavators will begin tearing down the thick steel walls, but tonight, the secured facility remains perfectly still. Security personnel establish a continuous night patrol around the newly secured perimeter, utilizing advanced thermal cameras to monitor the site. The success of today's isolation procedures guarantees that the intense demolition work scheduled for tomorrow can proceed without catastrophic explosions. Our team gathers back at the base camp to carefully review the drone footage and refine their structural teardown strategy. Every structural weakness identified during the initial scan is carefully marked on the digital blueprints for targeted destruction tomorrow morning. The sheer scale of this industrial demolition project requires unprecedented levels of logistical planning and flawless execution from everyone involved. Massive hydraulic shears and concrete crushers are being prepared and tested at the staging area just outside the main gates. These incredibly powerful attachments will easily slice through thick steel beams and pulverize reinforced concrete pillars like they are nothing. The mechanical hum of heavy generators provides a constant background noise, powering the bright floodlights illuminating the vast staging area. Mechanics work tirelessly through the evening, lubricating joints and checking hydraulic fluid levels to ensure peak performance for the machines. A final briefing is held inside the command tent where the lead engineer emphasizes the absolute importance of strict safety. The crew understands that despite today's successful isolation, the unpredictable nature of damaged structures demands their constant and unwavering vigilance. We witness the incredible dedication of these demolition professionals who willingly step into incredibly hazardous environments to perform essential work. The night sky over the Iranian desert is filled with brilliant stars, offering a peaceful contrast to the industrial wreckage. By safely neutralizing the highly volatile chemical threats, our team has successfully laid the critical groundwork for the massive teardown. The complex web of interconnected pipelines no longer holds pressurized danger, transforming the site from a bomb into mere scrap. This incredible transformation was only made possible through the precise application of advanced technology and immense physical human effort combined. The towering distillation columns will soon face the relentless power of modern demolition machinery, marking the end of their era. Every piece of twisted steel and broken concrete will eventually be cleared away, returning this desert landscape to its origins. But for now, the damaged fortress stands as a silent monument to industrial ambition and the destructive forces of time. The successful isolation of this massive refinery demonstrates the incredible capabilities of our highly trained and specialized demolition crew. We have witnessed the perfect blend of cutting-edge drone technology and raw physical labor required to secure this site. In the next phase, we will unleash the full destructive power of our heavy machinery upon these massive steel structures. You will see giant hydraulic shears cutting through thick metal columns as easily as a pair of scissors cuts paper. The sheer magnitude of the upcoming demolition process will be absolutely breathtaking to watch unfold in our next exciting episode. Make sure you do not miss the spectacular structural collapses and intense mechanical action that awaits in our thrilling continuation. We promise to bring you closer to the explosive action than ever before, right from the safety of your screen. Thank you for joining us on this incredibly dangerous and fascinating journey into the heart of an abandoned industrial fortress. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible industrial demolition content coming very soon. This has been another exciting episode from Demolition Worker, where we safely tear down the largest structures on